What is a high-performance mindset? I often hear this question, so you're talking about this high-performance mindset for quite some time now, and I don't fully get it. What is it? And I thought in this video I share a little bit when I basically coined this term high-performance mindset, what was the intention, what are the ingredients of a high-performance mindset, and why is it helpful or desirable to actually work toward achieving such a state. There are different components to this first, and it's important to understand that there is awareness, or also your level of present awareness, so the ability to be present, to be connected to the present moment. I also refer to this as your LPA, your level of present awareness, and this is something I'll usually also teach in my in meetups or in videos in training, right? How you can establish a baseline on what your level of present awareness is. And the higher the better. So it means the more aware you are, the better. But then there's also the mind. This is the second component, is the mindset itself. The mind as the software, right, running on your brain, which is the hardware. And that also then automatically implies that the hardware, the brain, your body, is the third component to this. So mind, body and awareness all coming together and helping you to achieve the state of a high performance mindset. And first of all, that means if you're connected to the present moment, if you're fully in the present moment, you have a very calm state of mind. So this is the opposite of what I refer to as the busy mind. The busy mind is this like constant rehashing of thoughts, lots of thought activity. You can't turn it off even in the evening when you're at home, or sometimes even not at night. You wake up and you have this high level of thought activity. This is the busy mind. So high performance mindset is the opposite of the busy mind. It's a very calm state of mind. There's silence basically, but don't confuse this with basically being in this sedative state. No, you're not. You're fully alert. So this is the second condition. There is being calm, but being also fully alert and being connected with the present moment. So this is the pre-condition, I would say, in terms of what makes up a high-performance mindset. But then, now switching back to the mental capabilities, so to speak, your software. The software needs to run efficient, highly efficient. So when you think about the mind operating system, so this is sometimes how I call it, because at the end it's just a piece of software. It's a neural network that has evolved from the moment you were born, and it learns. It's fascinating how it works. It learns quickly just by observing, by experiencing, but unfortunately not everything you experienced may have been that pleasant or that helpful. So you learned a lot of subroutines in this software that today is no longer helpful. It's basically subroutines that are now actually preventing you from achieving your fullest potential. And so optimizing the software, so it's no longer, for instance, buggy or it's inefficient. So this is part of what I refer to as mind management. And if the software runs smoother and smoother, then you achieve also a state of a high performance mindset. So this is the second part. And then the third part is now your body, the hardware, the brain, to run that software smoothly. So you may need a lot of I/O, throughput, right? High clock speed, if you think about microprocessors. So you need really effective and strong hardware to support this optimized software. So that means you also have to look in terms of how can you support every cell in your body. So I'm talking on cellular level, so that those cells can really flourish. So in reality, I mean, there is these billions of 50 to 100 or so billions of cells that are here to support you. They all work in harmony perfectly together, and they need things to basically produce their fullest potential. They need oxygen, obviously, they need some water, they need micronutrients, and they need, of course, full support in terms of the way they work. And the way they work is determined by your genetics. And if some of your genes, depending on what your situation is, they may work maybe faster, some of them through some variants, and then maybe working slower as they should. So a lot of these systems that are basically built out of these cells at the end of the day, these organs or other metabolism systems in your body, they need to be also in a high performance state, in a good shape, so to speak. If you think about the comparison with the car, the engine and everything else that makes the car running needs to work flawlessly together. And so that means achieving a state of a high performance mindset means you have to take care of your body, and you have to do it well and make it also a priority. Sometimes people ignore this, and you see that some people, for instance, they think, oh yeah, I can train my mind, I do a little bit of meditation occasionally. Well, this is helping you maybe raise a little bit your level of present awareness, so great. It may also help you to train and calm down the mind, also good. But if the hardware is not in a good shape, you can meditate as much as you want. So you see where I'm going here. You have to bring these things together, the hardware, the software, and the awareness. All of them, they have to get together. This is the most important piece. And this is when you gradually achieve a state of a high performance mind. And this is also a journey. It's not something that you do from today to tomorrow. It's a longer process over many months, over years, and you get better and better over time. So this is a good thing. If you know what you're doing, you get better and better. You may have some setbacks, that's fine, but it's a very desirable state to live in, because with increased awareness, with a fully functioning brain that can focus completely in what's currently going on, but on the other side, it can have this mental flexibility. If you're coming home in the evening, it can switch off immediately and go more into a relaxed state again. So it can switch back and forth, a high level of mental flexibility. So I hope this is helpful in better understanding what I mean when I talk about what is a high performance mindset, or the state of a high performance mind. And I'll share more aspects of this in future videos, so I encourage you to browse my YouTube channel. There's more videos like this, and I'll go into these different aspects of the high performance mindset in more details there.